Hey everyone, I'm Miss Allie.
Hey, it's Wims.
Make sure to share,
Like,
and comment right now.
right now. So, Miss Allie, what are we discussing today?
All right, so today, Joseph, we're discussing the modern man. Somebody, like you.
Oh, somebody like me.
Yeah, how do we befriend you? How do we talk to you? How do we approach you? How do we handle such a stud like you?
Ooh, jeez, I hope we're going to have another episode to talk about the modern day woman, right? Hopefully. Okay. So, geez, that's a broad question, Allie.
It is.
All right, where do I start? You know what I mean?
Yeah, where are you?
Okay,
First of all, what's a modern man? Let's start with that. What's a modern man?
I think there's a few different variations of the modern man nowadays because we're evolving. For one, dealing with the modern woman, she's different now. So the modern day man has to adapt to that type of woman because this type of woman could be making more money than him, more established, just have a completely better lifestyle than him. And he has to be able to put his ego to the side and be able to have a strong woman like that.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree, but you know what? Well, I agree a little bit. I have to say, women. Well, okay.
We're talking about men right now.
I know.
Okay.
I know. So, okay.
And the reason why I say that, Miss Allie, is because back in the old days, the woman stayed at home, cooked and cleaned. So men aren't used to that. This is new. I'm talking about 60, 70 years new. Might not even be that long. I need to do my research. But nowadays, there's this transition of a strong woman, and you see this imbalance of a man that still wants to hold his masculinity and still be a man at the same time, have a woman that's in a better situation than him in life. Because naturally, we are providers. For example, I had a girlfriend years ago ask me, how you feel about being a stay-at-home dad? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's some dudes out there that's okay with that. But I'm a modern-day man, and I'm still an old-school type of man, with the balance, a blend of both. So that didn't sit with me too well.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm like, yo, babe, I love you and all, but I'm not that type of dude.
Team no children. That explains
It's not about the no children.
I know.
It's more of, the providing. It's more of, I want to be out and successful too because I have my own goals and aspirations and visions as well that I want to.
You could be at home and be successful.
Yes, now in the
Rocking the
21st
baby.
century, I feel like you're challenging what it is to be the modern day man right now. I'm like, are you gonna let me?
That's part of it, though.
That's part of what?
That's part of it, role switching. So the man is at home.
Okay,
now.
I just said that's okay if that man is that type of man.
Correct.
But you're dealing with the modern day man, which I still want to be the man, and I'm okay with the modern day woman being strong and independent like that. But I'm not going to take that hat off. I'm just not, because I'm not that man. And maybe that's not the relationship that I should have been in in the beginning.
With that being said, as the modern day man, at least one of the versions of it. Okay, so we talked about the guy staying at home. That's not you. Fine. But let's talk about Zoe. Let's talk about women approaching you. You're not exactly marriage
material.
No. I wasn't gonna.
Okay. I'm like, hold up.
It was going to go. I'll get it. No, you probably are marriage material. But what I'm saying is, some people kind of, when they're thinking about dating somebody, it's marriage in their head. With you, you're different.
Okay.
You like to if you're going to go on a date or date a woman, it's all about really just the experience at the moment, at the time, it seems. Yeah. At least me getting to know you.
Definitely.
So I would that's really the part I want you to teach us women. How do we handle that? Because some of us women are coming like, look, are you marriage material? Can you be a daddy to my baby?
Oh, that is tough because, I can tell you more so of, I can't express how a woman should approach a man in a sense, because that man is going to be who he is. Now, if you understand how he is, then you understand how to approach him in a sense. You know, so obviously people are getting used to this different age of man. The reason why I say there's different variations of this modern day man, because men are starting to turn into little bitches. So, and women are becoming more of the men in the society. You know what I mean?
I slap you.
Why?
What?
Oh, okay, I got you. I was like, what I do?
Because I'm that woman. I'm just letting you know. I don't want to be.
But okay, and so I'm the type of dude that I still withhold that manliness. Mm-hmm. I still get manicures and kind of like what some of these soft dudes be doing these days.
That's not soft though. Not to me.
It's not soft. I'm just taking care of myself. Right. That's what I'm saying. Some people would say that, but then you do have a stronger woman presence now. Because it's like there's a movement of women empowering each other, and that's perfectly fine. Mm-hmm. But the men have to realize how to put their ego to the side and handle a woman like that. And we're gonna have another show to talk about that type of woman too, because there's some pros and cons with that type of woman.
It is.
But when it comes to this dating thing, I almost feel like there's no different than dating a strong woman like myself, because a lot of times we're off the radar. We're kind of hard to find because we're always working, towards our goals, whatever it may be. Even someone like myself, I had to take a step back and realize, man, I can't find no good women out here, et cetera, et cetera. They're all married, da-da-da-da-da-da, but when it comes down to it, it's not that they're all married. It's just like myself. Like, you might catch me at a special event or some type of special party or whatever it may be, but not too often. I'm not just going to be out there like that, because I'm staying low key, I'm working, I got goals, and I'm pursuing that. So I'm keeping myself off the grid. But I'm not trying to. So it's like when women say themselves, where are all the good men at? We out here grinding and working. You're gonna have to try to catch me at the grocery store. Or, I don't even like people too much. I love people, but I don't like people in the sense of like being around them all day like that. So I go to the grocery store either early in the morning when there's nobody there, or late at night, because I'm dodging the people. So trying to find this guy that seems like he has it all together, because I'm not perfect, but
or keep up with you.
Or keep up with you. Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do. It's not
okay.
even. I mean, they'll eventually find you, or you'll find each other. But it's all about, for me, when I'm thinking about the modern man. Like, when we get to that point, I'm sitting down with you. Maybe we had a couple of dates. How do I handle a man like you? A man that, the modern man. Does a modern man? I'm sorry, I had a thought. Does a modern man want to take care of somebody? Like, does he want to be?
Nah, I get what you're getting at. It's almost like that Beyonce and Jay-Z thing. That strong alpha elite modern man. He needs that Beyonce, because that's the type of woman going to keep up with him, because she doesn't need his ass. And he admires that, because he knows deep down inside that she doesn't need him. So she can do what she do, and she knows that he doesn't need her either, though. So it's like this mutual respect of these two powerful entities coming together, which is hard to find nowadays, though. So
it is, because you know what? Everybody thinks they're a Beyonce and a Jay-Z, though.
Yeah, they do, but
they're not.
As soon as you go on a date with them, I had chicks tell me, you're never satisfied. Why? Because I don't want to watch Netflix and chill every weekend, or do basic mundane stuff every weekend. And I'm going to push you to be the best woman I think you can be. So, okay, let me just stop.
Man, so we could talk about this like over and over and over. But you know what? We'll be back. It's cool. I know. You're like, oh my goodness, they didn't finish. It didn't seem like it did it. I know. We'll be back.
Hey, just make sure you guys like,
share,
and comment.
That's right. Right now. I've been told you to do it, so you should have already done it.
Make sure you subscribe.
That's right.
Peace.